So we're looking at the first part of forming equations and expressions. Now, the easiest way to explain this is through an example. So we're told here that a farmer has X sheep. Now that means that we don't know exactly how many sheep that this farmer has. It could be 3, it could be 9, it could be 28,000, but we just know that it can be written as the letter X. Now what we're going to do is, although it's written down here in type, when we write an X, we're going to write it as a curly bracketed X, okay? We're not going to write it as an X with straight lines because it looks too much like a multiplication sign. So it's a really good habit to get into of writing your X's as 2 back-to-back curly brackets. Now, part A, he has the same number of cows as he does sheep. Write down an expression for the number of cows he has. So if we're looking at an answer to part A, now we know that he has X sheep. That's the part highlighted in red there. Now what we also know from our question is that he has the same number of cows. So if he has X sheep, he must have X cows. And so write down an expression for the number of cows he has X cows, because it's exactly the same as the number of sheep. The same letter means the same thing. Part B. He has 7 more chickens than sheep. Write down an expression for the number of chickens he has. So we know that he has X sheep. We've established this already. But he's got 7 extra chickens. So what he's got is he's got X, because that's the number of sheep, 7 more chickens, so it's plus 7. So he has X plus 7 chickens on his farm. Part C, he has 4 fewer pigs than sheep. Write down an expression for the number of pigs he has. Now this works in the exact opposite way to the chicken part. So if he has X sheep, and he's got 4 fewer pigs, so he has that amount, but then we have to take away 4. So X minus 4 pigs. And then part D. In the spring, his sheep have lambs. He now has twice as many sheep as the previous year. Write down an expression for the number of sheep he has. So if he has twice, sorry, there should be a has up here. Now, he has X sheep. And then what happens he has lambs and he now has twice as many. So he now has twice as many. Now if I want to have twice as many of something, I have to times it by 2. So we've got 2 times X. Now this highlights why I said we have our curly X there, so we can see the difference between the curly X and the straight X, which is a multiplication sign. Now we've got 2 times X, which we maths just put them together and write 2X. And so that will be the new number of sheep that the farmer has.